Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are diving into a very special topic that has intrigued many people for years: vegetarianism. You've probably heard about the benefits of eating vegetarian, whether it's for health, the environment, or ethical reasons. But have you ever wondered about the deeper philosophical meanings behind this lifestyle choice? Well, today we are going to explore just that, by delving into the teachings of the revered Master Hsing, who has a unique perspective on vegetarianism that goes beyond the plate and into the heart of spiritual practice. In this video, we'll uncover the profound insights that Master Hsing has shared throughout his life. His teachings reveal not only the health benefits of a vegetarian diet, but also the spiritual lessons that come with it. By exploring his personal experiences and wisdom, we will come to understand how vegetarianism connects with the Buddhist way of life, and why it is a practice that goes far beyond food. You may have heard that eating vegetarian is good for your body, but did you know that it's also a path to a purer mind and a more compassionate heart? We will take a closer look at how Master Hsing's teachings help us understand the true essence of vegetarianism, not just as a dietary choice, but as a practice of cultivating compassion, respect for life, and mindfulness. Let's start with a bit of history. Master Hsing was born in a humble family and faced many struggles in his youth. He was not born into luxury, nor did he have an easy life growing up. In fact, when he was a child, his family was extremely poor, and meals were often sparse and simple. As a young boy, he ate whatever he could get, sometimes even making do with porridge made from leftover grains. His early years weren't filled with the luxury of fresh fruits and vegetables, yet these humble meals shaped his spiritual outlook and deepened his understanding of life and food. In his early teens, Master Hsing made the decision to leave his home and become a monk. This decision was not just about religion, it was a turning point in his life, where he chose to go beyond material needs and focus on the purification of the mind and soul. In the temple, the food provided was often just a simple bowl of rice porridge, sometimes with little more than a few vegetables or tofu. Yet, despite the simplicity of his meals, Master Hsing found peace in this way of life. It wasn't the food that nourished him the most, but rather the mental and spiritual discipline that came from living simply and eating mindfully. One of the key points that Master Hsing emphasizes in his teachings is the importance of cultivating compassion and respect for all living beings. He explains that vegetarianism is not just about avoiding meat, but rather about nurturing a compassionate heart that honors the life of every being, whether it's a plant or an animal. This compassion goes beyond just dietary choices and reflects a broader worldview in which respect for life is central. In Buddhist teachings, there is an important lesson about non-violence. The principle of ahimsa, or non-harming, is foundational to Buddhist practice. By choosing to eat vegetarian, a person is actively choosing to avoid harming animals and supporting an ethical lifestyle that values all life. Master Hsing taught that when we eat vegetarian, we not only make a positive impact on the environment, but also cultivate inner peace. The act of choosing a vegetarian diet becomes a form of spiritual practice that helps us develop a mindset of non-violence, which extends to how we treat others in our daily lives. Master Hsing's personal experience with vegetarianism began when he was still very young. He lived in a monastery where food was not abundant, and the meals were often simple and humble. There were times when the monks would eat food that was not perfect, sometimes with imperfections or even small insects, and yet there was no complaint. They ate what was offered with gratitude, understanding that the food they received was a gift, and their focus was on the cultivation of their minds rather than the perfection of their meals. This understanding of food as a gift is a central theme in Master Hsing's teachings. He encourages us to see food not as a source of pleasure or indulgence, but as a way to nurture our spiritual development. When we eat mindfully, we are reminded of our interconnectedness with all living beings. Eating vegetarian is one way to practice this mindfulness, as it helps us become more aware of the lives we impact with our choices. Over time, the benefits of vegetarianism began to spread beyond the confines of Buddhist temples. People in many parts of the world, even outside of religious contexts, began to recognize the health benefits of a vegetarian diet. In the West, many people adopted vegetarianism not only for spiritual reasons but for health and environmental concerns. However, Master Hsing emphasized that, in Buddhism, the true purpose of vegetarianism is not just for the body, but for the mind. It is a way to cultivate compassion, to live in harmony with the world around us, and to create a life that is both peaceful and fulfilling. When people first consider switching to a vegetarian diet, they often face challenges. Some may find it difficult to adjust, especially if they have been accustomed to eating meat. The smell of meat, the texture, and the overall habit of eating animal products can make the transition seem daunting. Master Hsing recognized this difficulty, but also encouraged gradual change. He suggested starting slowly, such as eating vegetarian on certain days, like during Buddhist observances or festivals, and then progressively increasing the frequency of vegetarian meals. Over time, this practice can help develop a habit that nourishes not only the body but the soul. Master Hsing also points out that, in today's world, vegetarianism is not just a religious practice, but a way of life that is being embraced by many different cultures and societies. More and more people are choosing vegetarianism as a way to promote health, protect the environment, and show compassion for animals. This shift in global thinking reflects a growing awareness of the impact our choices have on the world around us, and vegetarianism is a powerful way to align one's lifestyle with a vision of peace, health, and sustainability. However, vegetarianism is not just about avoiding meat. It's about fostering a deeper connection with all life forms and recognizing the interconnectedness of all beings. By choosing a vegetarian lifestyle, we practice mindfulness and compassion, which helps us live more harmoniously with nature and with each other. Thank you so much for watching this video today. I hope that Master Hsing's teachings have given you a new perspective on vegetarianism, showing you that it's not just about what we eat, but about cultivating a mindset of compassion and respect for all life. If you have your own thoughts or experiences to share about vegetarianism, or if you've ever struggled with making this change, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with others who might find it helpful. Together, let's continue to grow in wisdom and compassion as we embark on this journey of self-discovery. Thank you again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.